wrong about the
Hello everybody, let me just turn off Rapunzel. Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video. This is going to be a moving house video, but we've just nipped my parents' house again and it's such a long journey and I've been every other week for a while, but like I keep saying, like these bloomin' heat waves are so intense, and so I said last week, and I stand by it, traumatizing, like they are traumatizing, that I can't go a few days right now without having Etta like in a paddling pool in a garden. This heat wave is obviously the hottest one yet. I say obviously because it's all over the news, and sleep is non-existent again, and I know I'm not the only one. I'm not just saying like woe is me. I know everybody isn't sleeping, whether you're a parent or not, because it's so uncomfortable in the nights right now. I've come up north just two nights and then we move house this week, and I've just stopped off in a place I've been meaning to come, and I think I came years ago. It's called Seven Sisters Ice Cream, and we went to an ice cream farm a couple of videos ago. This is not that one, but it's in a similar area, and I'm just right now looking out the window at the play area, and there's literally cows right here. It's just a lovely place to stop off because we're nearly home now, and we're going to obviously get some ice cream. Etta is very tired. I have actually got a spray bottle full of water here, and I've just been spraying my face to keep myself like fully alert, which is probably a top tip actually. It's definitely worked. We're going to get out, get a bit of a snack, have a bit of a play. We're going to have a little browse. We can moo to the cows and then I'll catch up with you guys when we are at my parents' house. I see, yeah. Let's come and see the cows. Are you coming? Oh, hello. Oh, that's so gorgeous. Oh, they're like babies. Oh, sweetie pies. Isn't that amazing? You go and have some of that ice cream. Yeah. Exactly. Ooh. Thank you. I've got the Oreo one and you've got vanilla. Have you had some yet? I'm so excited. This place is amazing. Hello guys. I am introing this part of the video incredibly chaotically. Go and go outside for a wee-wees. Because I'm about to leave. I need to leave like 5 minutes ago. Because complete and utter plot twist, like truly, we basically have a bit of a horse. I'm as confused as you are. Something I've never shared before is my husband actually has always, just as a hobby, played polo. Him and his dad have several horses in Nottingham area. Used to have them around here, but it's just too expensive around here. So they have them in Nottinghamshire area, which is where my husband's from. They've recently kind of liquidated their assets in terms of the equestrian collection and partly to be able to buy a house. And as a result, one of them, called Polly, the oldest one, so effectively the least valuable one, is actually going to come to one of the local polo schools for free. They are going to cover all of her costs and they are going to use her in their school to obviously teach. And what that means is she is effectively cost-free for us to have her close to us, but it means that I can ride. And my husband can ride, of course, and Etta can be around horses because she already loves horses. Obviously, it's a complete and utter privilege to even be talking about this, and I don't mean it to sound as casual as it is. I actually had horses growing up, and it was no small feat, no pun intended. Horses and horse riding and that entire world is pricey and it is incredibly time consuming. I loved it, and I think it was, not to sound arrogant, but I think it was the making of me. I think it stopped me getting into certain circles growing up, and I'm so sorry, the dogs. And I think it kept me on the straight and narrow, and it kept me kind of healthy and in touch with nature, all of those good things. and therefore I've been dying to get back into riding for ages. Unfortunately, the horses that I had when I was younger are no longer with us. One of the Shetland ponies is still lingering around somewhere. I've randomly done an Amazon order. These are not phenomenal branded equestrian wear. It's not the Holland Coopers of the world. Although I also can't judge because I've never used this brand before. Englander? Anyway, I have just grabbed some joppers, paired it with a belt, and like I just said, ordered these boots from Amazon, and then just paired it with just a really cute polo. These joppers are very bad quality in that they are even thinner than leggings, so you can basically see what I had for breakfast, lunch and dinner yesterday. So have to invest in some better quality, and they're also a bit big. However, they definitely do the job for the next couple of weeks. And then once we're in the new house, I'm going to book some lessons. Because Polly has been a polo pony, she needs to remain schooled in that way. So I have never ridden in the polo form. So I need to now learn how to ride with one hand. In polo as well, they don't seem to trot. They seem to go from literally standing to canter. So I need to learn all of this. It's a completely different style in which I grew up riding. I wasn't competitive with my riding. I just was a happy hacker and would just spend my days at the yard as a teenager. But this is exactly what both Maeve and I want for Etta. Polly is too big for her to ride, and Etta herself is far too young to ride, in my opinion. We know proper horsey families who would chuck a 2-year-old on the horse now. I definitely wouldn't feel comfortable with Etta riding right now. She's far too young. However, I do want her to be comfortable and aware around horses, and we've bought her a little grooming kit, which I'll show you later, that she can just come to the yard once a week and groom Polly. Polly's a really lovely temperament. Anywho, I am happy with this outfit, just like I said, for the next few weeks, and then I will get some better support leggings purely for everybody else's benefit, because these are very, like I said, honestly quite like paper, although they are grippy, so that's brilliant. Anyway, I'm gonna go get in the car and get to the polo club and greet Polly off the wagon. I'm so excited. Polly Pocket. I'm so excited that we have her here and Etta can be around such an amazing sport, but also have a new group of friends outside of nursery as well. I think that is such a huge privilege. And because Etta is so young, she won't fully understand the fact that there's a horse now in the family. She will completely understand that there's a horsey when we go and arrive at the yard. I would love it if at the weekend she said, can we go see Polly? So I've got this for her to almost like connect the dots, or help to connect the dots in her mind. This is her own little grooming kit. I thought it was absolutely adorable, very fun for her. She can take ownership of this and connect it to the fact that there is a pony there. That is ours to visit and groom and stroke and become comfortable around, because I think horses are so magical because they 100% mirror your energy. If you're stressed and you're anxious and you get on a horse, that horse will be skittish, probably spook, definitely be a little bit more on edge because they're feeling your energy. If you're really calm and collected, you'll probably have a really nice ride. That's one of the many reasons I think it is such a valuable sport and hobby to have. But let me show you how cute this is. You've got a little sponge, which we definitely need to do because we need to wash the tack. And then we have all of the little brushes. These are good brushes actually. Oh, for the hooves. And we can put a little handle on it. This isn't gonna all of a sudden become a horsey channel, but we will definitely be going to the yard every now and again to say hello to Polly. I'm gonna book a lesson in to learn how to ride that kind of horse. My husband's very, very clear that he doesn't want me riding her with two hands and things like that, so I need to get into Polly's rhythm. It is really nerve-wracking though, like my horses growing up were heavy horses. I had a Clydesdale and then I had a Welsh Section D, so completely different, whereas these horses, they're thoroughbreds, they're race horses. So obviously therefore they are quicker, they are more reactive to what you're asking them to do. For example, I would do walk, trot, canter, but I would never gallop across a field, and that's what they all do. So I'm nervous, but also I love riding so much and I love the feeling of cantering, so I can't wait to feel confident on Polly. But yeah, I just thought that was a really sweet way to say to Etta, maybe not this weekend because it's going to be way too overwhelming with the new house, but I think in a couple of weeks time I'll say, listen baby girl, this is a grooming kit because there is actually a horse that you're more than welcome to go and groom every now and again and stroke and say hello to and give a carrot to. Just let me know whenever you want to go. That kind of vibe. I also don't want to say to her, baby girl, we've bought you a horse. Like, I don't want her to feel like she's just been given something so opulent and luxurious that she feels that she becomes, in any way, shape or form, kind of dabbles in a spoiled kid mindset. It's so difficult to balance on that line of wanting to give your child everything within your ability, but not letting them feel like they can have anything, you know? Anyway, so yes, that is Etta's little grooming kit, and I'm so excited to have introduced Polly to the channel and been to see her today. I'm gonna quickly have a shower. I unfortunately need to go get some antibiotics because the skin infection here, I don't know if you can see it in my previous video or this one. I feel bad for you if you can see it because it's not very nice. And I'm incredibly self-conscious about it. But yeah, just here I've got a skin infection. So I need to go and collect antibiotics now, which is great because I would like it to be gone before the weekend. So I'll catch you guys later, probably packing boxes. Good morning, everyone. It is a big day today. We are completing on our house and moving in today. A lot of people, I didn't actually realise, kind of wait and complete and then move a couple of days later. I'm like, why? Why wouldn't you want to move in immediately? Like, I've messaged the agent who actually is a friend, so I can be weird. And I've been like, babe, I'm camping out. I'm camping out as soon as I've dropped Etta off at nursery, which is just now. Camping outside your door, and I want the keys as soon as the solicitors click send on the completion confirmation email. But no, I am joking. I respect that they're all busy and they've got other people as well and other houses to sort out. But yes, I am phenomenally excited and not emotional in the sense that I've actually cried, but emotional in the sense that I'm like totally overwhelmed with the fact that we're about to own our first property, and my first property forever. Mayf owned a property when he was younger, a cottage in, I think, green light, in Nottingham area, which is where he's from, but he sold it in order to liquidate funds to start his estate agency. So he's had that kind of feeling, although I think he renovated it and then sold it before he even lived in it. So he's never lived in a property that he owns, but regardless, it's not about him right now. He's had that feeling and I can't imagine what it's going to feel like. I feel like I've missed the opportunity to get myself, you know, a little cottage with a load of character that is exactly what I've always wanted. And for my dogs, like, I've kind of missed my chance to have a property just in my taste and that works for me as a person and a personality. It's now about my 3 girls, my 2 dogs and my toddler, and this house works for all 3 of them really well. But right now I've just dropped my daughter off at nursery. She's not normally in nursery today, which is a Friday. So she's now doing 3 days on the trot this week, which is going to make her a little monster this weekend. Incredibly overtired and confused, which I'm ready for, because her confusion today being present at the house would be far more intense. I also think it's good to remove kids and dogs from a situation like a house move, because you are naturally going to feel adrenaline, stress, anxiety, panic, excitement, all the big emotions. Because even Riley, one of my dogs, honestly, whenever there's something big going on, she goes a bit like weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's as if she gets a little bit possessed. I think she just doesn't know how to interpret certain energy from me, and she sometimes gets a bit confused. Personally, I have learned during a house move to remove kids and dogs and bring them back when it's a calm and controlled environment. Starting the day strong in terms of going to get us all some croissants and coffee, because Lord knows we need it. So I'm in Cheltenham now and I think Gales has opened today. Gales is probably my favourite chain because there's one in Knutsford that I love. I get the same drink every time. I think the food is amazing, the fresh bread, and I know that one is opening today in Cheltenham, but I don't know what time it opens, in which case I will go to Scandinavian Coffee Pod, which I also love, 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 love. Guys, I got it wrong. I thought that Gales was meant to be by Oliver Bonus on prom in Cheltenham, but it's not. It's literally right by Anthropology, so it is open. I can see it in all its glory. Day one of its opening. I'm very organised to be here on day one of Gales opening. I'm so excited. Oh, right. So ready for this. Should open. Just for the record, today is going to be difficult for filming for obvious reasons. Finding a tripod, talking to the camera might end up at some stages very much being we're on Big Brother, we're in the Love Island villa, as opposed to me talking to you guys directly. So you'll have to bear with me. I'm doing what I can because I really, really, really want to film today, because I've never had the patience to film and move house, and today I'm determined. Also, having Gales in Cheltenham, it's just so nice that somebody knows what agave means, doesn't think it's some kind of cult. Let me tell you, agave and coffee, not a joke. But how fun, because it's opening day, they were giving away free totes. And I said, you know what? I'm moving house today, this couldn't be more perfect. Oat milk, iced latte with agave. So good. Pastry?
Appreciate it, thank you very much.
No, don't worry, I thought.
Cheers, thank you.
Cheers. Would you like a croissant?
Good actually, yeah, thank you very much.
I'm so excited, Gales has just opened today.
Gales, never heard of it. Was that a
Never heard of it?
big chain? Big chain,
Big
is
chain.
it? Where's this? What, London's loads, yeah.
And there's one in Knutsford, which is quite close to my parents. I just love the one in Knutsford, so good. I don't know why Gales is just, I just love it. If anyone wants a pan de chocolat, I wasn't gatekeeping.
Just waiting for the go-ahead, you know, so. Yeah.
Yeah, have you chased anyone up?
Yeah, I spoke to Liam a minute ago.
Oh no way, what did you say?
Give us a piece.
Yeah, give us a piece. What did he say? Oh wow, the dungeon dreaded room. Okay, so really broke its back in this room, and there's loads more to go. So is the van full now?
Yep.
For this time around. Oh, I hate seeing things just stuffed up there like that. I hate seeing things just stuffed up there.
Well, it won't be stuffed, it'll be in its...
And there's mirrors and everything here that could... But you know. This I'm going to immediately set up as well. I cannot wait. I mean, we've had this in the cupboards for nearly a year, waiting for the garden to have that out for Etta. I still don't know if it's a tent or just like a hood, but we'll open that up. How stressful. Yeah. I'll put it in my car. Cannot wait for that. Oh my goodness, I need to get all my hats, but I can leave that. That kind of thing can be left to the last minute, just a random pram.
It's all about just getting the stuff that we need a van for.
Yeah, no, I know that. The rest can be
A whole weekend.
cars. Oh my gosh.
Whole weekend, look at you.
Oh my goodness, just showing the sheer stress. Okay, this other room hasn't been done yet, that's annoying. It's not annoying, it's just the way it is. My bed is apart. Oh my goodness. A lot of this stuff is going to go in my car. Things that I'm really precious about, like this. I've just stuffed a load of really delicate items into a bag because I know that I'm going to take that with both hands. Same with this as well. And with this. So I need to make sure that I fill my car before we do the next van load so there's no confusion. Also things like this I'm just terrified about because I don't want this gorgeous linen trunk stained in any way. But anyway.
3 boxes.
Oh my god, that's so yummy.
Right, should we get you loaded up?
When do you actually think?
Next half an hour.
Really? That'll be epic. Oh, yeah, that's for the bin.
The bin.
I haven't got all my hydrangeas there that I need to unplant, but I think I'm going to ask Mum's opinion on that tomorrow or the next day, because if you break the roots, or there's just a lot of ways that could go wrong, and I've learned. That's nice. I've learned that seriously,
Sorry.
stop it.
Sorry.
It's disgusting. I've learned that hydrangeas are so freaking sensitive. Not the other ones those two. Hopefully they haven't got broken in the midst of everything.
Actually, they're 2 more items.
I could have done with a bit more chocolate in this actually. We've got loads of artwork at their house, and actually I think in general we've got too much artwork.
Yeah, we definitely don't need any more. Those 2. They're yours, aren't they?
Yeah, they're very, very, very old and antique-y.
One bit more to than these. Promise to not complain to
Oh
them.
my god. Thanks so much.
Scandi coffee's better.
The coffee is so, the word, not personal.
Personal.
Yeah, right, everyone I know likes a different brand of coffee.
Should we load your car? Yeah.
Completed it. Oh, I just forgot this was coffee and like downed it. We've just completed, so this is just happy tears. I honestly think my primary feeling right now is just relief. It's relief not to have to like move Etta around anymore. Like, this is gonna be her home, like her actual home. Like, she's lived in so many houses, but this is her first home, and that's just such a crazy feeling. Like, I've said this before, but I grew up on a farm that was my family's farm for generations. My dad still lives there with my mum. He's never left, he's never lived anywhere different. Like, the one thing that I had growing up is consistency. And the fact that Etta's now gonna have that is the best feeling in the entire universe. I actually didn't even think I would cry, because I don't really cry a lot these days. I've gone all cold in my ripe age of 31. But I feel like I've always been pretending for years, because I try so hard to make a house a home every time we move into a new rental. Like, I put my heart and soul into making it feel cozy and a place that you want to just like hang out and be at every day. but then I've always obviously known whenever I've done that it's temporary, and that's so unsettling, especially when you become a parent, because you want stability and safety for your child. Anyway, I'm sorry, maybe I should have a moment by myself, whilst I'm feeling these things, but oh god. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the house now. Our home. I'm gonna go to our home. Maeve is going to the estate agents to collect their set of keys. I'm going straight to the house to collect the old owner's set of keys, and we will go from there. I'll see you at the house. My entire body feels like it's about to collapse with adrenaline and exhaustion all at once. My camera's about to die, and I'm going to continue unpacking, and then tomorrow what I'm going to do is do a proper walkthrough of each room and how it looked before we moved in, which was only yesterday, because each room has changed so much already and there's so much more I need to do, so we can do it all together, and then I can tell you the future plans also in terms of Etta's bedroom and the kitchen, for example. They're going to look completely different in the next few months. Completely elated in terms of that emotion of total euphoria of moving into a property and it being a place that I personally am never going to leave, like truly, at least not for the next decade or so. Etta is obsessed, that goes without saying. My dogs come back tomorrow. They've been with the dog minder all weekend just purely so that we don't have to worry about doors being open. I will end this video here. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey so far. This is unbelievably exciting and it truly is a brand new chapter. So I will catch you guys in the next video.